Welcome to 10 minutes of BPTV News, brought to you by Bình Phước Radio, Television and Newspaper. I'm the one with the latest news update, and let's take a look at the top stories for today's news. Đồng Xoài City Job Fair 2023 organized recently and attracted a large number of students and workers. Nha Bich Bird Nest Cooperative Group launched. President met with Russian counterpart in Beijing. And later on, new record set in agricultural product export revenue. The Budang District People's Committee has held a ceremony to respond to Digital Consumption Month 2023 with the theme Creating and Exploiting Digital Data to Create New Value.
The launch ceremony aimed to promote digital transformation, spread the spirit of National Digital Transformation Day, and respond to Digital Consumption Month, helping people enjoy practical results from digital transformation. At the ceremony, Budang district leaders requested that all sectors and businesses exert efforts to improve service quality, put business activities in the digital environment, build a digital platform to serve the people, provide digital products and services, and design preferential policies to encourage people to use digital products and services to meet social needs. Community digital technology groups are asked to continue guiding people on using online services, online shopping, and online payments.
Đồng Xoài City has about 3,500 to 4,000 workers in need of jobs every year and 1,700 to 2,000 in need of vocational training. The figures were revealed at the 2023 Job Fair organized recently by the city's People Committee for Youth Union members and local people of working age.
With the theme Connecting Jobs, Career Opportunities, Expanding the Future, the job fair attracted a large number of students and workers in the city. Representatives from the Provincial Department of Labor, Invalids and Social Affairs, businesses and vocational education institutions provided information on the labor market and employment policies for workers, training for occupancies, policies related to employees, and information on market needs and employment after training. Đồng Xoài City has set a goal of having 30% to 35% of middle and high school students entering vocational training this year, increasing the city's rate of trained workers to 76%.
The Lộc Ninh District People's Committee had presented 64 breeding cows to 32 poor ethnic minority households in the area.
The 64 cows cost more than 1.2 billion Vietnam dong, sourced from the National Target Program for Socio-Economic Development in Ethnic Minority and Mountainous Areas, and the program to reduce poor ethnic minority households in Bình Phước Province by 1,000 in 2023. The People's Committee plans to donate a further 68 breeding cows to 34 other poor households in the district to create the conditions for them to escape from poverty.
The Women's Union of Chương Hình and Nha Bich Commune recently held a ceremony to launch the Nha Bich Bird Nest Cooperative Group.
The Nha Bich Bird Nest Cooperative Group consists of 12 members, including individuals and households with experience in the field of raising, pre-processing, and refining bird nests, and trading products from post-harvest bird nests. It aims to build the Nha Bich Bird Nest brand, ensuring the supply of good quality bird nest products to the market. Group members will have the opportunity to share experience and assess science and technology transfer programs for economic development. Women's unions at all levels in Truyền town have established 4 cooperative groups in agriculture and livestock, creating more jobs and raising incomes for women members and others, and contributing to building model residential areas and advanced new style rural areas in the locality.
Moving on to the top stories around the country, President Võ Văn Thưởng is leading a high-ranking Vietnamese delegation to attend the 3rd Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation in Beijing, China, from October 17 to 20th. His trip is made at the invitation of General Secretary of the Communist Party of China, Central Committee, and President of China, Xi Jinping.
On the afternoon of October 17th, the first day of his trip to China, President Huang had a meeting with Zhao Leji, chairman of the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress of China. President Thuong emphasized that the purpose of his business trip also aims to continue realizing the common perception of top party leaders of the two countries. Warmly welcoming Thuong, Chairman Chow affirmed that the friendly relationship with Vietnam has always been highly valued by the party, government and people of China, and has always been a priority direction in China's foreign policy. The host and guest also discussed measures to promote bilateral relations in the coming time, from politics, economic and trade to people exchanges, as well as the work of legislation, supervision, and anti-corruption. Regarding sea-related issues, the two sides agreed to seriously follow the common perception of the two countries' top leaders, properly control and settle disagreements, contributing to maintaining peace and stability in the region.
On the same day, President Võ Văn Thưởng had a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Beijing, China, on the sidelines of the Third Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation. More details in the following.
On the same day, President Thuong met with President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin. During the meeting, President Thuong affirmed that Vietnam always remembers the support and help that the Russian people have given Vietnam in the past, as well as today. Vietnam considers Russia one of its most important partners in the world, and wishes to develop a comprehensive strategic partnership with Russia in all fields, for the benefit of the two peoples and nations, he added. Expressing satisfaction with the good development of bilateral relations, and the closeness and attachment between the two peoples, President Putin affirmed that Vietnam is among Russia's most important partners in the Asia-Pacific region. The two state leaders held that the two sides should continue strengthening mutual understanding, improve and expand cooperation in the fields of economic trade, security defense, science technology, culture education, energy and others. At the meeting, the two leaders also discussed and shared opinions on a number of international and regional issues of mutual concern.
Deputy Prime Minister Trần Lưu Quang has signed a decision approving a development strategy of rural occupations until 2030 with a vision to 2045. The strategy's general goal is to promote the potential of rural areas, improve production and business efficiency, increase incomes, create jobs, and improve the material and spiritual life of the people. It also aims at protecting the environment, preserving the landscape, and promoting the traditions and cultural identity of the nation. The strategy is expected to spur rural economic development towards ecological agriculture and modern rural areas and farmers. Under the strategy, the growth rate of rural occupations will expand by 6 to 7% per year by 2030. The average income of laborers engaging in rural occupations will be 2.5 to 3 times higher than in 2020. Rural occupations are to attract about 5 million regular workers and earn over $6 billion per year from export. Many agricultural products such as rice, coffee, cashew, and durian have set their own records in export revenue, contributing to brightening the pictures of Vietnam export for this year.
According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Vietnam is likely to ship abroad about 1.7 million tons of coffee in the whole year, to earn a record revenue of $4.2 billion. In the first 8 months of 2023, Vietnam exported an impressive volume of nearly 396,000 tons of cashew nuts for $2.3 billion, up 15.5% and 11.3%, respectively over the same period last year. As of the end of August, Vietnam shipped abroad 6 million tons of rice for nearly $2.3 billion. Equivalent to that recorded in the whole 2022. In the field of fruits and vegetables, along with the rising star of durians, which have enjoyed an export revenue of more than $1 billion in only 8 months, Many other products are promising good growth in the remaining months of the year, and even next year. Vietnam's fruit and vegetable exports are expected to reach $5 billion, a new record in the sector.
And that has just wrapped up our bulletin today. You can rewatch our program on BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now thanks for staying with us and see you next time.